Now that I've wedged this clay for 5 minutes, I'm going to take and create kind of a hamburger patty. If you guys have ever made hamburgers at home, you know what I'm talking about, where you squeeze it into the shape of a hamburger, okay? There we go, like that right there. And then you're going to take your rolling pin and you are going to roll this out until it's about 1/4 of an inch thick. If you're not sure what a 1/4 of an inch looks like, you can go ahead and take your ruler that's on your table in the tub and take a look at that. It's just like rolling out pie dough. Now I've got it about 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch thick here, and I'm going to lay my design on top, just like you see here, and I'm going to cut around it. You can use anything in your tools to cut around it. If you have a butter knife, you can use that, but you're just going to take and cut around it. I'm actually using a needle right now. This extra clay that you have is what you're going to be using to add your symbols to your clay. So you don't want to get rid of it. And now I've got my shield. Here's my shield shape. So at this point, I'm going to make sure it actually comes up off of there. You can see this is a little bit thick, but I want to get it nice and smooth. So I'm going to take and I'm going to smooth on the back. I'm just using my hands till all the lines and the cracks are gone. I'm going along the edges, and I'm smoothing it all out. I want to make sure there's nothing left that looks like a texture or a bump or a bubble. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and write my name on this side, first and last name and class period. I'm just going with a Mrs. Cordray. You can use your pencil to do this, anything that will work. And then you, of course, want to put your class period. So I'm just going to put a 1 and pretend like I'm in first period. Okay? Then you're going to flip this over, and you're going to smooth this side. The name side is now your back. You have to make sure you have your name on these, because otherwise we won't know who they belong to. So I'm getting this nice and smooth. And once it's completely smooth, it'll be ready for the next step.